Balanced Essentials is an Australian aromatherapy company devoted to health and well-being, using the highest quality therapeutic essential oils in its all-natural product range. Each oil is subjected to quality control procedures to ensure scientific evidence of its properties. This unique collection, superbly presented, describe the effect on the mind and relate to an energy center of the body. Beautiful blends that will uplift, calm, focus your awareness are vital for your skin and will inspire you. The inclusion of crystals to promote and amplify the properties of the products support results that offer a profound and beneficial approach to health and well-being. Take a deep breath. Now sit back and relax. Openshop invites you to awaken your senses with Balanced Essentials.
Welcome back live to Openshop. I'm joined by Gabby for a very special Balanced Essentials show where we are celebrating 25 years of memories and special moments that have touched the life of the creator who you'll meet in just a moment, Cheryl Gilbert. This trip down memory lane is going to see the top 5 most incredible stories of pain relief. The top 5 moments that Cheryl has experienced in the past 25 years. Those emotional moments that, you know what, have made all the hard work that has gone into this incredible brand so worthwhile. For Cheryl, the last 25 years, well, she has changed so many people's lives. Pain is a huge issue in Australia and millions of Australians are in pain every single day. But the thing is, no one actually deserves to be in pain. Now, your quality of life just is not the same. And so many people, you know what, just put up with pain, but so many have just given up hope as well. Well, this hour, Gabby, we are going to be focusing on the hero from this range, Be Relieved. And for those that are new to this incredible brand, you already start with the confidence knowing that this product is backed by science, and what we're featuring for you today is listed as therapeutics by the TGA. Now, what that means is that the government body of Australia has assessed Be Relieved, and the claims made are true and accurate. It's brilliant. Now, if you're looking for that feeling of relief, something that might finally work on your pain, well, this hour could truly change your life forever. Now, just as we've done for so many Australians this year and around the last 25 years, we're going to celebrate these milestones with the top 5 moments. But Gabby, we've also got the most incredible offer on this much loved oil as well.
Absolutely, we do. For 25 years, Be Relief has been doing exactly what it's called, right? It's relief. And for those suffering symptoms of pain, this may relieve years of frustration, and finally, just finally, we may have the answer that you've been searching for. Stay with us and learn how Be Relieved has been so life-changing for 25 years. Now imagine having a product and then perhaps not having that ongoing pain that could have been so intense that it may not have allowed you to enjoy the things that you really do deserve. Watch and enjoy the stories this hour. Feel the emotion, cry with joy and celebrate with us here for an Australian company that has been looking after a community for 25 years. There are people out there just like you and me that really are experiencing the benefits, right? It could be the elderly, it could be people in hospital, it could even be football teams, celebrities, massage therapists, and the list is going to go on. And now let me introduce you to the special 25-year birthday deal that we've got here at Openshop. This is an event that you're going to have to be fast with because we've got a limited offer because it's the 25-year celebration anniversary. Now, a single Be Relieved sells for around the country every day of the week, let me tell you, for around $59, $60 odd, and it's worth every single cent, right? Now, we've got it at our website on it right now for $69, my mistake, 50 for a single, for one bottle, right? And as I said, people are happy to pay for it. You're welcome to pick that up, but That's not the birthday deal. If you want the birthday deal, here we go. Happy birthday, Be Relieved. Happy birthday, Balance Essentials. You're going to get 2 bottles for the 25th birthday celebration of the Be Relieved. That's 2 full-size 100ml bottles valued at $139. Then we're going to give you a birthday special, a free Uplift 15ml oil valued at $35. Look at that, $174 of value. Our price is $109. You're saving $65 today. That is the best value that you're likely to find anywhere in the country, in Australia. The best that I could find. I jumped on the net this morning and I searched, and this is the best deal that I could get my hands on. So there it is, order number 304318. It is the 25th year birthday anniversary. It's a celebration. It's $109 worth of relief. It's a saving of $65, or use your Afterpay 4 payments of $27.25. Now, this is going to move fast. It's specifically for the 25-year party. And what's better than a party, Steve, than having extra guests?
We love extra guests. And the first thing I want to say is a huge congratulations to Cheryl on your 25th birthday for Balanced Essentials. Congratulations. How does it feel? 25 years.
It's been quite amazing when I look at the time that I've been doing it. And it really has flown, even though I know there's been so many incredible things that have happened over those years. And yes, it's really lovely.
25 glorious years. It's been amazing.
Now, Cheryl, you have actually changed the lives of many Australians, because the product Be Relieved was brought about for relief of Australians in pain, correct?
Yes. I really wanted something that would work in many different ways, because I knew on the market you would have something that might be for muscular aches and pains, or something that might be for headaches. And I thought, no, what if one bottle could do it all? What if you could use it for cuts and scratches and minor burns and all sorts of things? And that's where Be Relieved came about.
Look, can I also just draw your attention to all the folders that are in front of me here. All of these folders look, there must be tens of thousands of incredible emails from customers on the Balanced Essentials website. Every single product has got hundreds of brilliant reviews every time. Quotes that say things like, it does what it says, great product, excellent quality, takes the edge off, it actually works, you won't be disappointed. Look, Cheryl, it's not a question, really. It's proven to work. The results speak for themselves. Literally, it's there and it's proven as well.
It's proven. We know aromatherapy works. We know if it's in the correct ratio. We know if it's the highest quality, the therapeutic quality, that it will work. And the fact that we have to go through the TGA to have it listed to make sure that our claims are valid means that we're very confident. Apart from the fact that for 25 years, I've known by also the fact that my customers have given me the most amazing feedback. And those customer testimonials are so important, because they validate the claims that we are making, and their personal stories that I've been very honoured and very, very grateful to have.
Look, we are really looking forward to hearing your top 5 moments in the last 25 years. Gosh, to narrow down to 5 must have been extremely difficult. Over 25 years, we're going to narrow it down to 5. We could be here for 25 hours trying to get through all of those. There's so many.
I've had to try and mix it too, because we've had others on shows, and I've had to try and pick the best from thousands. And going through everything, it was a very long process, and I hope I don't upset any of the customers by not choosing theirs, but it was such a hard thing.
Well, look, in front of me is all these emails. There's thousands of them. Must have taken you forever. Now, look, Australians have loved and known you for many years, 25 years.
Yes.
But for those that don't know you, tell us a bit more about yourself and how this all came to be.
I guess all my life I've been doing something involved that really brought me to this, and yet at the time I thought, why on earth am I changing things and doing things? As a very young child, about 3, I used to want to be involved in things, anything with flowers and healing with perfume and flowers. I've done a little bit of trainee nurse for a while. I've been a pathology paramedic. I've done a lot within the ordinary health industry. And I especially found when I was nursing that it was seeing people dealing with their pain and having a pharmaceutical that couldn't quite help them with it or was causing more problems. It made me think that there must be something more natural. And finding aromatherapy really, that was the answer for me. And I thought, why haven't we used this before? Why haven't we included it? And of course, I know a lot more now about the industry and I can understand the difficulties there. But it was something, after opening my own shop too, specialising in aromatherapy, that it really came about. And I've just been very, very fortunate.
Yes, well, I think that many people out there have also been fortunate because this brand has been loved and trusted for over 25 years. Now, one of those current affair style shows has labelled this as Miracle Oil. Yes. Now, it really is incredible that thousands and thousands of reviews have come across saying the same sorts of things over the last 25 years, and these essential oils are backed by science. Now, what we are featuring here today is the Be Relieved, and it is listed as a therapeutic by the TGA. So every claim we make in this hour, we're allowed to, because it has been proven by the TGA. This it really is that miracle relief, that hero product, Steve, that
really
people really are endorsing. And when people endorse it, they take their own time, you know, they're unpaid, unsolicited. They are literally singing from the rafters saying, guys, you and ladies and gents and folks, you need to be trying it.
Absolutely. Now, this isn't the top 5 that I'm going to bring to you now. I've just got a letter. Top 5 is coming. We're going to squeeze in something else. But I've got a letter that I want to read to you. That is a typical letter that Cheryl received recently for someone whose life changed from the moment they picked up one of the bottles of Be Relieved. This is what they said. Dear Cheryl, Be Relieved has been my hero product for many years now. Initially purchased for the beautiful aromatherapy experience and to target muscular strain, I was astonished to discover so many other uses. It became my go-to remedy for hay fever and sinus issues, and I also realised it was a calming, relaxing aid to sleep. I continue to find additional benefits such as soothing headache and neck pain and a quick relief from insect bites. Now, my grandchildren ask for the magic oil whenever they feel unwell. They have nasal congestion, aches, pains, and skin irritation. I love the effect this exquisite natural formula has on both body and mind. For our family, Be Relieved has led to this significant reduction in the use of synthetic pharmaceuticals and painkillers or anti-inflammatories or what's it called?
Antihistamines.
Antihistamines, thank you. Now that it's absolutely priceless, thank you so much. And you can see that this can be working for so many people, whether it's the children, whether it's the adults. It can replace those painkillers and other medications as well, and you actually get results.
Well, I think a lot of people now are realising that natural is the better way to go first. We know that there are so many other problems if you go for anything that might have contraindications to it.
Yeah.
So trying something natural and then being surprised that you'll find, I honestly find about 90% of people find that it is more than enough, which is a huge percentage.
That's amazing.
And then they go on to learn that they have a natural approach. They can use it within their family. I even have people using it on their animals, on their dogs and cats and horses and chickens, sheep, Howard the sheep.
There you go.
So it's really been an interesting thing for me to find that all of this comes together so well. And I honestly don't know what I'd do without aromatherapy and the products. So.
Now, look, something extra special that my producer let me know about now is that he is celebrating this with Cheryl because 21 years ago, he produced Cheryl's shows in Australia as well. He's been on this journey for almost 25 years with you, and his experience, thousands upon thousands of incredible emails as well, and testimonials and tea callers that have come through that basically has changed the lives of so many people over the last 25 years. So my producer was so happy to produce this show and be with us today, Cheryl, because he was with you 21 years ago.
He was, and it was a huge show that we had. We sold out of so much and massive, and yeah, I have a very, very fond spot for him.
Yes,
he's just terrific.
Well, look, he's letting us know right now that almost 20% of the birthday pack has gone already. Congratulations. Now, our warning, of course, is the birthday pack is for the birthday. This is a very special pack that we don't normally do. So if you want the best offer in Australia right now, if you want to feel relieved, if you're sick of that pain, if you're one of the millions of Australians out there that suffer from pain every single day and maybe just accept it, well, look, you shouldn't. Nobody has to be in pain. And what about getting that relief of pain and that inflammation? This is what this product could do for you. My concern is that this will sell out in this hour. I will keep you up to date, but I'm going to give you a chance to get on the phones right now to order this. It is the birthday celebration at the best price. 25 years has gone into this pack. We're at a milestone, guys. This is a big, big deal. A lot of time and effort, blood, sweat and tears has got into this from Cheryl to this amazing product, which has changed the lives of so many Australians every single day. Now, there's 4 ways to order with us. It's simple. You can call us on 13 25 80. Go to openshop.com.au. You can download and tap the app. You can scan that QR code there. Any which way you come through and buy this, you pay the most incredible lowest price and you get this incredible birthday pack. 25 years of helping and sorting it for so many Australians.
25 years is what we're going to hear about after this short break. Now, when we come back, Cheryl is going to give us moment number 5 and moment number 4. Oh, and I've heard one of these in the top 5 may actually be from a dog, which is really exciting, Cheryl, because there are some amazing moments coming up. But first, you're going to have to grab your birthday pack, okay? 304 318, you're going to have to be quick. Give us a call, 13 25 80. Go to openshop.com.au, tap the app or scan the QR code. This stock's not going to last. It's the 25th birthday celebration. We'll be back after this.
Essential oils and their uses have been known to humankind for over 5,000 years. They have incredible penetrating power, the ability to access the deep layers of the skin, and as such beneficially affect the whole person, both physically and emotionally. More importantly, they can not only support so many of the body's functions, when properly combined, they may also relieve and reduce the severity of many of the issues we suffer with. And they are natural. In a day and age where there's more demand than ever for natural solutions to overall health and well-being, essential oils have come into their own. And there's no better brand to turn to than Balanced Essentials. Cheryl Gilbert, with a background in nursing, pathology, paramedic, and alternative and complementary health fields, spent over 25 years researching the powers of essential oils and their benefits to the human mind and body. Her brand, Balanced Essentials, has since become the most trusted and loved brands in Australia when we need effective but natural solutions for the well-being of ourselves and our families. The Balanced Essentials therapeutic lines, with TGA listing, including Be Relieved, has been the go-to for those suffering mild and chronic pain and many other concerns for decades. The amount of positive reviews and accolades this product has received over the years is overwhelming and a testament to the quality and efficacy of the formulations. An effective, natural, pharmaceutical-free, topical blend of highly potent essential oils. These products have been a lifesaver for hundreds of Australians in pain. Not only have these complex blends been used by our forefathers to treat human pain and issues for thousands of years, there's also the undoubtable modern-day science to prove the effectiveness of these individual essential oils. Be Relieved, traditionally used in aromatherapy to relieve headaches and migraines, joint and muscle pain and stiffness, inflammation, cramping, bruises, nerve pain, fatigue, edema, burns, eczema, dermatitis, psoriasis, cleansing cuts, and abrasions, and the list goes on. There's no doubt that these versatile, powerful, but natural formulations are a must-have in every household's first aid kit. Be Relieved would be Balanced Essentials' most premium product and one of the most potent available in the market today. It's so easy to order. Call us on 13 25 80. View the Balanced Essentials product information on our website openshop.com.au or simply tap the app. And now let's hear from Cheryl, the creator, to learn more about these hard-working Balanced Essentials formulas and how they can assist you and your loved ones with your overall health and wellness.
Be Relieved, known as the most potent, powerful oil in the world's most versatile oil for pain and for headaches, inflammation, bruises, nerve pain, burns, cuts. The list goes on and on. It really is one of those products that every single family needs to have in their cupboard at home. It's not a want, it really is a need, and it's a need that you will love. And it's the natural way. As Cheryl said, over 90% of people find that this is enough pain relief for their pain. You don't have to be in pain, guys, anymore. But one thing I do need to draw your attention to is this is the 25th birthday celebration this hour, and we have got a limited number that we can do at this price. This pack and this deal is amazing. It's the best pack we've ever done for the 25th birthday celebration. So what I'm saying to you guys is the stock is moving a lot quicker than we thought. You're loving this deal. People tuned in to see Cheryl and for the 25th birthday celebration this morning. Well done. And people are grabbing this in more than one. They're buying this in 2, 3, 4 packs. And we're not limiting. You can get as many as you like. So if you want this, don't delay, guys. If you've got this already, you'll know how brilliant it is. If you haven't got it already, you are going to want it. And going forward, you could be looking at full price on the bottles. The 25-year celebration is the time to buy. Now, during the show, we talked about the top 5 moments. We're going to talk about this with Cheryl over the last 25 years. I'm going to head over, and Gabby is going to start with moment number 5 as we count down. So, Gabs, over to you.
Moment number 5. It's so hard to choose because the moments are incredible, but have a listen to what Ellen has to say. Okay, she says, I've been using Be Relieved since the late 90s. I first purchased it for my husband. He was a diabetic with bad feet and osteoarthritis of the hip. It worked great. My favourite use was a cap of it in the bath where the aroma went throughout the home. She says, I then started trying it on anything and everything, on cold sores, on cuts, on bruises, on anything that ached. Ellen then says, my sister had an ulcer that was killing her on the inside of her mouth. Ellen suggested that she put some on her cheeks, that it couldn't hurt and it might just help. The very next day, she had relief. It worked beautifully. Incredible, she says. My husband then had a hip replacement. She said she used it around the wound to protect him. Now, as a diabetic, he was warned that he could potentially lose his leg through infection. She says that he was back at work 4 weeks before he should have been, which is absolutely incredible. Ellen then says, I hate being without it. She goes on to say she recently had trouble with both arms. She had no Be Relieved left at the time. So she took many painkillers over a 3-month period. She was really scared that she was going to become addicted to these painkillers. Finally, she got the money. She got some miracle, as she calls it, Be Relieved. Within 4 days, she had the use of both of her arms back. She said, I'm no longer walking around the house crying because I could not get relief from the painkillers. This worked. Thank you very much for the products. She says, P.S. I believe every parent should have this on hand. It is her first call for anything external. She says she's having trouble remembering the time that it did not help her. And that's from Ellen. And that was January 2021 she sent this in, and she's been using it since the late 90s. I mean, that's just one of tens and tens and tens of thousands. 22 of the 25 years, it has helped with so many things in her world, Cheryl. What a beautiful email, but what a versatile product. Popping it in the bath, husband's wound, pain relief, on the skin for an ulcer on the inside of her mouth. I mean, how incredible.
It can really go anywhere on the body. I've even had people using it for all sorts of things that they've had wrong. And even if you have a child with an earache, and there's not a lot that you can do in the middle of the night, but you can put the oil in. And so by putting the oil in, it works very, very quickly. It helps to soothe, it helps to calm the child down. There's a lot of anti-anxiety oils as well as the analgesic, the antispasmodic oils that are in it. So I can't think of a better way if you have an earache or if you have a problem than to actually put it into the ear and then you lay down and go to bed.
That's incredible.
And especially this time of year. You know, we're coming into that time where Be Relieved is great for sunburn as well, but we're not going to worry about being sunburnt at this time.
Right.
We're getting into the flu seasons. We're getting into times when we have colds, when we really need to look at helping ourselves with headaches. there's so much that you can do with it, and it's one of the things that I know so many of my customers would not go without now.
Absolutely.
Well, so many. We're talking about tens and tens of thousands, but I'm actually holding the TGA list and what Bee Relief has been listed to be able to do. Now, this goes on for pages, and when I say pages, the writing is so teeny tiny. These are all individual things that Bee Relief is effective for. Cheryl, how many is it listed to work for?
So many. There are so many different claims. A lot of products that get listed might have about 3 or 4 claims. You might have antispasmodic, or you might have for something very simple. But with the blend of the essential oils that is in this, it's such a complex blend that we're able then to use it and list it for so many different things. So you've got, as I said, you've got your cuts, your scratches. We've even got blackheads, we've got acne, we've got all sorts of skin conditions.
Yeah.
As I mentioned, we have sunburn, minor burns. We have arthritis, especially for arthritis. People with bad backs, all sorts of things.
There's so many there.
Oh, there are so many there. Let me just give you some of the others. Okay, so we've got rheumatoid aches and pains, we've got mild arthritis and osteoarthritis, we've got joints and inflammation, we've got mobility and flexibility, we've got muscle cramps, we've got calming the mind, we've got induces sleep, we've got menstrual pain, we've got spasms and cramps, we've got skin pores. It goes on and on. Skin firmness, skin hydration, we've got minor cuts and abrasions. I mean, it goes on and on and on and on. I wouldn't be able to get through them all. This is what the TGA, the government body, has proven from Cheryl's claims to be true and accurate. And we are giving you here today the birthday deal. It's a 25-year celebration. And this is why tens of thousands of letters in front of us in these folders, and these have all been voluntarily sent through. It's not a competition. It was a thank you, Cheryl. It was a thank you, Be Relieved.
I've just been told, guys, by the way, to give you a bit of an update, we've got like less than half an hour left, as you can see on the screen, and we've lost a lot of the stock. Well done. You guys are loving this. Congratulations. So this is a birthday celebration, remember. It is a pack. It's not an everyday pack. It's to celebrate a quarter of a century of Cheryl changing the life of so many Australians. Cheryl, I'd like to bring up the science behind these oils.
Yes.
For those of you that aren't too sure, a bit of a doubter, maybe a cynic, and your testimonials aren't enough for you, there is also solid science behind this as well, Cheryl.
Well, there is. There's a lot of science behind aromatherapy now and what essential oils can actually do. But I did my own research many years ago when I was on a shopping channel. It was very hard to explain to people how does aromatherapy work. I can't see it. People would see if they applied it. They could see that, you know, within 10 minutes their leg may have gone down.
Yes.
And the swelling had gone if they had fallen over and hurt themselves. So visually once you used it, but to explain to new customers, it was very hard. So I went through and did a lot of thermal imaging, which is one of the best ways to actually visually show pain and the relief that you can actually get. That thermal imaging has been published. So it was the first of its kind that I'd done. It was published overseas. And it was also something that I was very lucky to go on a current affair with, and that's where we were able to show it. And they tried very hard to disprove it at the time, but we were able to do extra thermal imaging and take people from off the street. So we're grabbing people off the street and applying it, and we've
got some here, haven't we? So
it's just quite amazing. I think probably
let's have a look at the
one of the
loads of, there's so many images here. So there's one here that you've got. This one's a good one.
This is probably a good one because most people, when I first started, said it can't possibly affect the bowel. You know, I've got irritable bowel. I can't see how aromatherapy that's applied on the skin would actually help. Now you can see it's a before and after, and that's only 3 to 5 minutes. You'll see the most painful on the left side, and the white hot is the most intense pain, and you'll find it's cramping, it's very, very sore. After 3 minutes, you can see how the bowels relax, the white has disappeared, it's begun to work, and you can keep using it after that.
That white
apply it as often as you need it.
And do you just massage it into the skin? Is it that simple?
You can apply massage as well if you have a very tight muscle or you want to use massage. Yes, because the benefits of massage are well known. However, you don't need to.
Oh.
The thermal imaging we did, we were able to show that just applying it on the skin was enough, that the skin then absorbs it and it goes right through the body from there.
Okay, and it says apply to the affected area 2 to 3 times a day. So is that roughly the amount?
It's roughly what most people would use it for. A lot of people might use it just at night time, but for anyone that is in a lot of pain, and I know myself when I had some prolapsed discs and I'd done some damage, I was using it every half an hour and just on that first day applying it as often as I could to get the inflammation down. And you know yourself if you are still in pain or it comes back, because the human body is quite interesting. After about an hour you'll find the area swells again, and if you are in a lot of pain then just use it as you would use it, as you would think to use it.
As you need it.
Incredible.
Okay.
And as you need it, yes.
I'm actually just reading the amount of ingredients in this unique formulation. You have got bergamot, cedarwood, geranium, lavender, lemon, lemongrass, macadamia, marjoram, neroli, orange, petitgrain, sweet almond, verveter, and then the wheat germ oils, and there are more. Now, all of these ingredients are in one formula, formulated by Cheryl. No wonder this formula works so well. It's quite incredible. The smell, the aroma is another thing. It is divine. It's not at all overpowering, but there is something quite magical about the fragrance, but it's the pain relief, which is where the magic happens. But Steve, let's get on to moment number 4.
Okay, so we've got 4 more moments to get through. Okay, this is moment number 4, which is another customer comment. It says, Dear Cheryl, I have been using Be Relieved for several years to help me cope with lower backache and sore shoulders as a result of sitting at a desk typing for long hours for over 30 years in the workforce. We didn't have ergonomic chairs in those days. Not was any boss worried about us taking any regular breaks, etc. You didn't go home until you finished your day's work. I've always bought the twin pack of Be Relieved and almost always have gifted the spare bottle to someone who complains about pain. I even took my spare bottle to Sri Lanka, where I visited my 80-year-old friend for her birthday in 2019 and gifted it to her when she spoke of having pain in her knees and legs. She has found great relief from using it, and I mailed a bottle to her friend in Melbourne to take to her on her next visit to Sri Lanka. Unfortunately, his trip had to be postponed due to COVID crisis, but as soon as he was able to, he will visit to Sri Lanka with a bottle of Be Relieved will be delivered. I also introduced 2 of my sisters to Be Relieved just last month to my sister in Sydney, whom I visit. She suffered a stroke the day I visited her and had to be hospitalised. Thank God she's recovering well and told me a couple of days ago that she's been applying Be Relieved to her painful foot and knees and also to blotchy skin on her thighs and has noticed a huge difference. I continue to use Be Relieved daily. It helps enormously after I've done gardening and massage into my lower back and shoulders after a hot shower. It also relieves my sunburn. I love the aroma of Be Relieved. Thank you for developing those wonderful products, Cheryl. I would be lost without Be Relieved. Warm regards, and that's Shireen. Another one that's helping us from, we're talking about, was it her sister that had a stroke, and after the stroke it helped to her own relief. Again, it's just a great message.
It's wonderful to know, and I know quite a few people have taken it into nursing homes and helped by giving a massage or applying it. Yep. It just depends how open nursing homes and hospitals are to natural therapies.
Absolutely.
But I'm noticing lately a lot of the nursing staff are really enjoying it. If they know someone's using it, they love the smell, and they're all gathered around. They come in, they have a look, they try it on. And it's really lovely, because I truly believe that this is the way of the future. We're going to be looking at a lot more to do with natural. We're going to be looking at how do we look after ourselves, and this is a very important part of it.
I think the smell is one thing we can all agree is amazing when you get this. Now, we're going to head to the phones, because we've got a big fan of Be Relieved, who's had a lot of pain relief of late. We've got Mark on the phone. Hi, Mark.
Good morning. How are you all?
We are very well. Thank you for calling through. Now, Mark, recently there was something that happened that made you turn to Be Relieved. Can you tell us your story?
Yep, certainly. I had arthritis, or still got arthritis for a number of years in the joint, and a couple of years ago a friend suggested I try it and gave me a bottle. I used it mainly on Saturdays after I played cricket, and it gave me some relief from the joint. Now, back in March this year, so it was only several weeks ago, I had a knee replacement, full knee replacement, and I'm unable to have strong medication.
Right.
So all I could have was paracetamol. I had my first physiotherapy session at home, and later that day I had a massive increase of pressure and swelling, not only from my new joint but down to my ankle, so my full leg was suffering with swelling. And it got to the point where it felt it was going to open. I knew it wouldn't open up, like a water balloon filling up, say. But the only thing that I had left to grab onto was, I just thought, oh, there's some B-Relief left in the cupboard, I'll give it a go from the previous cricket season.
Yeah.
And after about 15 minutes of putting it on, the relief was amazing. I could go to sleep and just relax. It relaxed my joint. It helped take the swelling down.
Good.
And the pain was just subsided immensely.
Incredible.
Yes.
That's the kind of thing, Cheryl, that is sensational, isn't it? And what a great story. I mean, you know, drugs can be there to help with pain, obviously, but when you can get something that relieves you so incredibly well, that is natural, it obviously helps. And as you suggested as well, it helped you sleep, it helped with the pain, and you must now use it a lot, am I right?
Oh, absolutely. Every day I use it 3 times a day, because I have to do 3 physical sessions a day with cycling and walking and leg strengthening exercises. And I do the ice after the exercise, as you're supposed to do. And then once I've done that, I put the oil on, and the relief still comes every time. At first I thought, oh, we'll see what happens the next day. And I thought, oh, that's amazing. And then, because I only had so much left in that little bottle, I thought I'll have to buy some more. So I hopped online the next morning and bought some more.
Brilliant. Shell, would you like to say anything to Mark?
Oh, I'm just so grateful, Mark, that you're able to tell us your story and to know that it gave you such relief, because there's nothing worse than being in pain. And often too, you do get very anxious. You know, you think if you're noticing your legs swelling and you're in pain, you're going to start to panic. And one of the things that I also made sure of with this particular product is it contains a lot of anti-anxiety aromatherapy oils. And that's one of the things that helps you get better, to know that you can relax and go, I'm okay. And then you find that the product's working. It's taking down the inflammation. It's helping with the pain. And it's also helping you to sleep, because to be in so much pain and not be able to sleep, you are not going to get well as quickly.
Absolutely.
So,
there's nothing worse.
So I'm very grateful.
Yeah, it's brilliant. Mark, thank you so much for calling through, and we do wish you a speedy recovery. And I'm sure it will be with your Be Relieved. And so thank you again for calling through.
Thanks very much, everyone. Thank you, Cheryl.
Mark.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Mark.
Bye now. Another wonderful story, and I think my biggest thing is when I'm in pain, I'm grumpy, right? So, you know, nobody wants to live with a grumpy person. So we've got just 17 minutes left of the show. We've got 3 moments to go, but your opportunity to give this a go, you're going to have to be fast. You're going to have to give us a call, 13 25 80. Go to openshop.com.au or tap the app, or you can even scan the code. Now, you've got 2 B-Relieves of 100 mils. You've got the free gift of that uplifted oil, which we'll tell you a little bit more about that. That is going to uplift you and kind of get those moods up there where you want to be. But we'll get through that a little bit more. But you are saving $65 here with the 25th birthday anniversary. It's $109 worth of natural aromatherapy that is TGA approved. Now, this was the best value I could find in Australia right now. I got on the Google, had a look around, and this was the best value. It's the 25-year celebration here at Openshop, and we're going to read you now moment number 3 of the tens of thousands. That was really hard to choose, I've got to say. Okay, Sharon says, the latest addition to my collection is the miracle bottle, she calls it, Be Relieved. About 4 years ago, she was diagnosed with irritable bowel syndrome, the IBS. She says 2 weeks ago, she had what she calls an attack, right? It can be very uncomfortable and very embarrassing. She says severe stomach spasms, cramps, hot and cold sweats from the pain, which means for Sharon, at least 3 trips to the bathroom over a couple of hours. Frustrating as well, I can imagine. She says, after my first trip to the bathroom, I gently rubbed the Be Relieved onto my stomach. And after about 5 minutes, Sharon says, the pain had all but disappeared. And there were no more visits to the bathroom that night. Gosh, what a relief. Sharon then says, over the years living with this sometimes debilitating syndrome, she's discovered that there are many preventative solutions to IBS, but she never dreamed that she could find something that brings relief in the middle of an attack, right? And that's what she's finding here. She really thought that it was something that she just had to deal with when it happened. No, no, no. Please pass his feedback, Sharon says, on to others who live with this problem. I can't recommend it enough. That's a personal endorsement from somebody who really struggles. Thank you for all of your wonderful products, Cheryl, she says. They make a real difference to people's lives. Kind regards, Sharon. That was from back in 2005. So you haven't changed the formula since 2005?
No, it's been exactly the same.
Yep.
And people have asked, would you change it? And I can't, because it works so well. It's perfect as it is. It's such a strong blend too, but it's the versatility. As you're finding, people can use it for so many different things. And one of the things that I will mention, if you have irritable bowel or you have any bowel problem, apart from applying it onto your stomach area, also apply it to your lower back. Anyone with period pain will know that your whole abdomen and around your back is usually involved, and you can't get to sleep. So one of the best things is apply it on your tummy, on your lower back as well, and you'll get more relief because you're covering a larger area of the body, getting a larger dose of the oils.
Absolutely. Okay, guys, we've got less than 15 minutes left of the show, so we're not far from that magic button that says limited stock, go even faster. Now remember, guys, the last 15 minutes of the 25-year celebration is happening right now, so it's your last chance to get the celebration pack that we are loving. Because if you're not watching this show and you come back in a couple of days' time, it will probably be sold out. So then you want me to get this amazing price and celebrate with Cheryl this amazing pack that we've got for this 25 years. Remember, this is more like a first aid must-have. Everyone must have this for earaches and toothaches and hemorrhoids and cuts and grazes and insect bites. All of this can be used, all these issues that have been claimed through the TGA and passed. We've got so many reasons why you would love this. It's not just pain relief, it's also for so many other things as well. And that's why it really is a must-have oil for the entire family, for everyone to use. Let me read to everyone moment number 2. Okay, so this is from Marie and Rod. We've got here, hi Cheryl. We promised an animal story, because remember, it helps sheep and cats and dogs and all sorts. Horses? Right, here we go. Cheryl, this is for all the people who think aromatherapy is all in the mind. I have a dog with a collapsed disc in his back, and he has had a couple of operations for cancer. The vet placed him on tablets that disagreed with him and gave him the runs and not so nice side effects. They did not give him any pain relief, and in desperation, I tried the Be Calm oil on him one night, and it helped him. I've also used the Be Relieved on him now, and if he is in pain and can't sleep at night, he comes looking for the oils.
Wow.
I now keep them on the coffee table, and he will get the bottle and bring it to whoever is at home to apply it to his tummy. That is so cute.
Wow.
So for all the non-believers out there, my dog has no idea what it is, just that it helps with the pain. That is so cute, Cheryl.
This is one of my
cutest email I've read in you must have read in 25 years.
It's one of my particular favourites in that to know an animal has no idea, but they do know what helps them, and to know that the dog was able to go to the coffee table and actually pick it up off the coffee table and bring it to whoever was there to have it applied.
Unbelievable. It
tells you that this product is more than what most people think, because a lot of people who are very sceptical was saying, oh, well, you know, how would you know it's working on an animal or a child?
Yeah.
But, you know, with an animal, that is such a beautiful thing.
That's a great story. I mean, if you're watching and you're thinking of the animals, or your mum or your dad or your brother or sister, if there's anyone that's in pain, that's suffering in any way whatsoever, this could help them. So, you know, you could be a skeptic, you're not too sure, you never tried aromatherapy. You've got a 30-day money-back guarantee, which gives you time to try it. Now, remember, over 90% of people that try this product say that it helps them. It's enough for their pain. And it's also helped for everything else, like we said about earaches and toothaches, hemorrhoids and cuts and grazes and all that kind of thing. It can help you in so many different ways, and people use it for all sorts of things, including headaches and inflammation, bruises and burns and nerve pain, cuts. It can be used in so many ways, and all those stories are just some of them. There's so many reasons why you can use this, but we are coming up to now 10 minutes almost in the last part of the show. This is now the busiest part of the show. This is now when you guys are loving this. We'll be going limited very shortly. I don't want you to come back in 2 days and go, damn, I missed out. I should have got this. This could be the saviour for you. This could help you in so many ways. And we are celebrating 25 years with Cheryl with this amazing pack. Remember, you get 2 of the large 100 mils Be Relieved. The Be Uplifted oil, which is a free gift. We'll talk about that in just a moment. And you're getting the whole thing for $109, all 3. So I'm going to get you to order right now. I want you to try this. I want you to give this a go. I want you to see what this can do for you. Those that have seen it before, you know what it's all about. Those that haven't, try it. Give it a go and love it. 25-year celebration with an amazing pack. We're going to give you a chance to come through now. Call us on 13 25 80. Go to openshop.com.au. Tap the app. Do not miss out. Grab this. We'll get more about what this can do for you on the other side of this. And number 1 is next.
Essential oils and their uses have been known to humankind for over 5,000 years. They have incredible penetrating power, the ability to access the deep layers of the skin, and as such beneficially affect the whole person, both physically and emotionally. More importantly, they can not only support so many of the body's functions, when properly combined, they may also relieve and reduce the severity of many of the issues we suffer with. And they are natural. In a day and age where there's more demand than ever for natural solutions to overall health and well-being, essential oils have come into their own. And there's no better brand to turn to than Balanced Essentials. Cheryl Gilbert, with a background in nursing, pathology, paramedic, and alternative and complementary health fields, spent over 25 years researching the powers of essential oils and their benefits to the human mind and body. Her brand, Balanced Essentials, has since become the most trusted and loved brands in Australia when we need effective but natural solutions for the well-being of ourselves and our families. The Balanced Essentials therapeutic lines, with TGA listing, including Be Relieved, has been the go-to for those suffering mild and chronic pain and many other concerns for decades. The amount of positive reviews and accolades this product has received over the years is overwhelming and a testament to the quality and efficacy of the formulations. An effective, natural, pharmaceutical-free, topical blend of highly potent essential oils. These products have been a lifesaver for hundreds of Australians in pain. Not only have these complex blends been used by our forefathers to treat human pain and issues for thousands of years, there's also the undoubtable modern-day science to prove the effectiveness of these individual essential oils. Be Relieved, traditionally used in aromatherapy to relieve headaches and migraines, joint and muscle pain and stiffness, inflammation, cramping, bruises, nerve pain, fatigue, edema, burns, eczema, dermatitis, psoriasis, cleansing cuts, and abrasions, and the list goes on. There's no doubt that these versatile, powerful, but natural formulations are a must-have in every household's first aid kit. Be Relieved would be Balanced Essentials' most premium product and one of the most potent available in the market today. It's so easy to order. Call us on 13 25 80. View the Balanced Essentials product information on our website openshop.com.au or simply tap the app. And now let's hear from Cheryl, the creator, to learn more about these hard-working Balanced Essentials formulas and how they can assist you and your loved ones with your overall health and wellness.
Okay, lots of you jumping on in the break. Okay, we've only got about 6 minutes left. There's lots to get through. Cheryl, Firstly, the free gift of the Be Uplifted. What should people expect from this blend?
Well, if you were to take out a lot of the uplifting oils out of Be Relieved, that would be Uplifted. So
Okay.
you've got your lemongrass, lemon, lavender, bergamot and geranium. And
It just smells
they're
incredible.
very uplifting, very balancing oils.
Yeah.
They will make you feel great. I often use it if I'm out and about during
Yep.
the day. I keep it in my car and I will actually put some on in my hands.
Yep.
If I've been out shopping, I put it like this.
Yep.
And then just rub it onto my hands. And,
Smells
and then
amazing.
I feel clean, I feel fresh, I feel uplifted.
Uplifted, perfect. Okay, now, a question for customers. How can they use it and how much? Can you show us as well? So what is the usage? How much would you recommend to use with this and how do you do it?
If we're going with the Be Relieved, I would say a lot of people think that they have to tip it into their hand. It's very easy to spill it if you're in pain.
Yeah.
So one of the best ways I find is just to grab the bottle, put your hand on top, tip it up, bring it back, and you'll have some oil on your hand. Then apply it to the area that you need it and then go from there. So it makes it simple, it makes it easy, and you won't have the problem of spilling it when you're in a hurry and
Yes.
you're
Yeah.
anxious and you want to be relieved of pain.
Yes, when you are anxious, you do tend to get the fumbles and things, but a little bit goes a long way. But we have come to the moment right now where we've gotten through 25 years of favourites, of thousands, tens of thousands. It was really hard to pick a favourite, but Cheryl chose. So let me read it for you now. This is from Kay from back in 2015. She said, I think that one of the most beautiful experiences I've ever had with Be Relieved was when my sister staying with me for a period of time who has suffered from crippling, debilitating rheumatoid arthritis since she was about 16, which is a long time. She's now in her 60s. She's had numerous surgeries on almost every part of her body over the years, including having her toes broken and hinged several times rather. Tendons have been snapped and repaired, knee replacement, etc. The list of medications, injections, treatments, hospitalisations and diets, it just goes on and on and on. It sounds terrible. Despite all of this, she remains one of the most beautiful, vibrant and joyful people you could ever hope to meet. Now, people are always commenting on how is she always so bright and smiling and never complains. Now, many times when the pain is so great and irregular drugs are just not kind of doing what they should be doing, even after the strong drugs and injections, after one of those bouts in hospital, she actually came to stay with Kay. Now, each and every day she gently massaged the Be Relieved onto the most painful areas of her body. There was an immediate relief to the pain, and she's been in that pain for so many years. She said her skin became much softer, and the more fragrant that the oil was, it gave her this sense of well-being and balance to her emotions. Now, there was calming effect on one side and yet uplifting on the other. So she was saying it was a real joy. She's so blessed to have been given the most wonderful gift of pain relief, and it stands out more than anything else is the relief that she helped her achieve. It's such a beautiful and deserving person, her sister. Kay says thank you very much for her to be able to share in that healing, share in that helping. I mean, to have been in pain for so many years, what a beautiful moment to see and witness that.
Number one,
yeah.
definitely.
That it's very hard. I mean, to choose number one, I must admit, there are thousands to go through, and I've been really blessed to have so many people contact me and let me know their stories. But to see someone like that and a family member that you can help, and you can help them out of pain, you know, and make them feel that much better and more comfortable. There's nothing better in the world, because we all have to deal with pain at some point in time. And it's such a lovely thing, because living with chronic pain can be one of the most debilitating things that anyone can ever cope with.
Cheryl, look, we've only got about a minute or so left. Is there anything you'd like to say on your 25th birthday celebration to our customers, or your customers who are watching right now?
I'd just like to say thank you. You've been with me. There's some people that have been there since I was first on television, and you've been there with me throughout the years. I've heard your stories. I've gotten to know your families. We've seen your children grow up using the oils. It's just been such a great thing for me, and I'm so grateful for everyone that has supported me and who's enjoyed the product and loves the product. Thank you.
Well, we love it, and you know, what a great show it's been. What a great show, guys. I've really enjoyed this. There's been some amazing moments over the last 25 years with Cheryl, but the most important thing for you guys is for us to bring you a product that's changing people's lives. And you know what? It's not just for the pain relief, but it's also, as I mentioned earlier in the show, it's great for so many things with headache and stress and inflammation, anxiety and burn pain. It can help you in so many different ways, and this could help you and your entire family. But you need to be fast to grab yourself one of these packs. We've got now less than 40 packs for the entire of Australia. That's nothing, guys. That's going to go for this 25th birthday celebration, for this incredible pack. And remember, you're getting 2 of those Be Relieves. That you're going to get 2 of those 100 mils. The Be Uplifted oil that we've got as well, for free as a gift. It's $174 in value. We are doing it today at a 25th birthday celebration special price of $109. Now, these are the highest quality oils that you can purchase, and we think these are the best you can get globally. Now, we are so excited to offer this to you today. I would like to thank Matt, who came through with accordion earlier. Thank you so much. Gabby, thank you so much, my love. And Cheryl, hugest thank you to you. Congratulations on your amazing 25 years.
Thank you very much.
Thank you,
for
Cheryl.
all your support.
Enjoy, guys. We'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.